girl got hungry. Coming at you with Cooking by Keltie. It's fat burning. Hello, my name is Keltie O'Connor and welcome to my channel. One of my favorite things to do on my channel is take on big athletes, different workout programs, training programs, try and mimic them. One of my highly requested one, which I'm so happy about, because she's like my top 5 role models in the world, Serena Williams. Who is she? I'm not even gonna answer that, because if you don't know who she is, I'm really disappointed in you. I aspire to be her and her movement for female in sport. Recently, the Rogers Cup was here in Toronto. I didn't know males were playing because the females were getting so much footage and Serena Williams that I just thought it was the females that weekend and the guys are playing next weekend. Because of people like Serena, and I aspire to be her, so I thought, you know what? I am a retired athlete and I just wanted to pretend I was Serena Williams. I did her weightlifting program, I did her tennis training, and I did her diet, mostly her in season, but a little bit of her off season because that's way more fun. So what happened to me? What went down? Let's jump into it. Now first I'm going to start with just her diet, explain it a bit. She's got an off season, she's got an in season. Her in season one, a bit political. It's very raw, plant-based, vegan. Now in the off season, she has that soul food, pizza, celebrating, all that kind of stuff. Breakfast, pretty basic. One of the things I found online is she said takes fat burning supplements in the morning. Now I'm not quoting Serena, but this is what the article said, so I don't know if she said that. They mixed her words, but we know fat burning, that doesn't happen. Do you like envision like a light burning your fat? No, it's just being in a calorie deficit. But we're gonna take what's like the cliche fat burning one. It's a placebo thing for myself. I do it because then once I take one of these shots, I'm like, I'm healthy. I'm doing it for Serena because it's fat burning. Cheers, my dears.
Keltie, why are you so good at doing shots?
College. So I'm not mad about this breakfast. A little extra protein would be good. There's protein in almonds and oatmeal, but it's like not a big protein source for an athlete. But I had a lot of oatmeal. This is like 2 cups worth, and it's really concentrated because it's an active day and she's an active woman. So I'm going to have this and then go on about my day. My only issue really with her breakfast is just lack of protein. I think if you have enough of the oatmeal, and probably with her, like her energy capacity would be so much, so I would have big portions of the oatmeal, lots of almonds. So when you have that much oatmeal and almonds, I feel you do get a lot of protein, but you have to eat a lot. So no, it's really calorie dense, but I tried to make that very calorie dense, otherwise I'd go insane. And the fat burning juice, yeah, we don't do that on my channel. We're not about that. One of her go-to snacks is whole grain sandwich, aka bread, with almond butter, which I'm all about. I love carbs. Her lunches were lackluster. They were just pretty much veggies. So she has this salad every day, and so I'm gonna show you guys this really elaborate, complicated recipe coming at you with Cooking by Keltie. You know what, guys? I should have a cooking show. First, we take lettuce. We drop some lettuce. We take some tomatoes. Oh. Do you play basketball? Yeah, it's kind of questionable at this moment. You want 50% shooting from the free throw line? Not too bad. You want onions? I give you onions. Did you say a limit to onions? Nope, limit does not exist. Little sliced almonds. We go to the Canadian monument that is amazing, that is Baltimore, and we go a little salt bay there. She did pita croutons. I couldn't find pita croutons specifically, but there's these pita chips. It's the same idea. This is where it gets sad. That's not for dressing, lime juice. And this is all pretty much said, but because I feel she didn't talk about dressing, I do kind of cheat. And we like, almonds are healthy fats. Obviously she wants some healthy fats. So I do put olive oil on it. Content creation is my specialty. This is my confusing part. I don't know how she makes it through her training programs if this is all she's having for lunch. I could be wrong. She could just be having bigger portions. Sometimes she just has chicken breasts and fat burning. Lemon, matcha, cinnamon. I was confused if it was just lemon juice, just matcha, or just cinnamon, but anyways, I mixed it together to make this fat burning juice. Now obviously she does the vegan plant-based, but I think that was more of a just like a tide me over. She's not fully vegan, and I know for myself, you can be a high performing athlete and be vegan, but it's really tough. Sometimes your body just craves the meat and protein, and so I'm sure that's what she did. I'd put the chicken breast on the salad, which I did a lot. Come at me, trolls, but your girl got hungry with just lettuce. So what she has for supper is a mix of rice, chia seeds, and hemp seeds, veggies, and salad on the side. She never said anything about dressing. There is no fats, well, there's some fats in the hemp seed and chia, but I've been putting some olive oil. Supper was kind of same breakfast. It had the potential to be protein packed if you have enough of it, but if you don't have enough serving, you're definitely not going to get enough protein. It's a lot easier not being vegan, just adding some protein sources or something, but like chia seed, hemp seeds have protein, you just gotta have a lot of them. We'll go back to a bit of her supper and off season. We're gonna dive into her training. So it's kind of like the 2.5-ish focuses of her training. The ones with the weight training, and what I really liked about it is her weight training was never focused around like just getting big. It's always movement, keeping your flexibility and injury prevention. And I think a lot of people in the general public don't think of weightlifting and resistance training in that sense. They just think of it as being your workout. I encourage a lot of you to try sports and different activities to get you moving, and then think of resistance training as like a supplement to that instead of that being your entire thing. And to get out and move your body and do things like tennis or basketball or swimming or kayaking or just try different things, I always encourage you. So obviously in Serena's case is to be a high performing professional athlete. So she had these 3 resistance training ones, and I saw online she doesn't really enjoy doing it a lot. So I did these. The only confusing thing was the arm workout. Wasn't much of an arm workout, but I don't think she really needs to do an arm workout because I'm pretty sure tennis is a good arm workout. So here are the different workouts I did throughout the week. I did these 3 times a week, and then I just kind of did tennis drills throughout the day. So now this was a lot. I don't really have a ton of access to a tennis court, so I went and played a bunch, but I did a lot of like line drills. I knew this was a big thing in basketball, so I went on basketball court, but it's learning like your feet coordination. Like there's so many little intricate things that a professional athlete you forget about, that like that's why they're so good. It's not that they just play tennis every day. It's like they take the time to acknowledge like how to move their feet in different ways and positioning and all that, and so that's how it's such a dance in essence. So I did a lot of that, and then of course I played tennis. Relatable Keltie coming at you. I have no one to play tennis with in Toronto. So this is actually a really good relaxing thing I used to do when I was back in Edmonton, is I just go against the wall and play. And that's a way you can just get used to it. If you're embarrassed to just start playing tennis, you've never done it, you just go against the wall. It takes some time. I know tennis seems easy until you play it. It is really hard to control a tennis ball. So that was just kind of my mission for the next while. I didn't have anyone to play with, so I played with myself and just did a bunch of drills I could do. Now, if anyone out there has access to Serena Williams' actual coach or trainer, let me know, and I'd love to do like, I train like a professional tennis player for a month or something and like fully do that. This is just a week and something you guys can do and apply to yourself. So I did that. Off season. No, this is where I thrive, guys. One thing she likes to do which we share very much in common, is celebrate with pizza, because that's the best way to celebrate. And don't come at me with food isn't a reward, because when I want to reward myself, I'm going to treat myself to some food. And also that she loves her tacos. What's not to love about tacos? This is what dreams are made of. And of course a little bit of a sweet tooth. So what's this, you're asking? This is what we call a wagon wheel. So apparently you Americans have something called a moon pie, I believe, and that's what Serena Williams likes as a treat occasionally. So every once in a while this week I'm just snacking on these. These are what we have in Canada. I haven't had one of these since I was like 12. It's pretty much some kind of graham cracker thing, some marshmallow covered in chocolate. What's not to love? To end it off, I prepped myself to play in a big match like Serena Williams. So I ate her pre-game meal of sausage and potato. I did her pre-game rituals, and I went and played a massive game of tennis on my own. I don't want to say I'm as powerful as Serena Williams, but look what I did to this tennis ball. And that was how I could train like Serena Williams for a week. I was a little skeptical about her diet in season. I know you want to feel light when you're working out, so maybe that was kind of the premise. Like, not always different exercises, but tennis is definitely like an agility thing. You want to be able to move your feet so quick, so I guess sometimes it does take dieting, and that is part of professional athlete. Like, it's part of their job. Their nutrition, everything is so much more important and heightened to them than the average person. The average person can just eat nutrition dense food, enjoy your fun times, have a good idea of your hunger, get out and move your body. But if you feel like training like Serena Williams for a week, you can do that. It's just a fun little challenge. Your diet, yeah, I wouldn't recommend all year. There's some good pieces. There was just a lot of pieces missing. At the end of the day, I will never hate on Serena Williams, because the things she's done for female sports and just representation of minority females in sports and just getting television coverage, because that's the biggest thing, and I am very passionate about myself. There's nothing to hate on male professional athletes. I will never say anything like that. That is not their issue. And I see the debate as, and this is going to be heated, and I understand right now there's more eyes on them, so that's why they get paid more, and at the end of the day brands will pay more because there's more eyes. But it's also a bit of a biased, like, if we started showing more females, would we become more passionate? I start to see it, how people even in Canada are following more of like female soccer. Just how, look at the female and American, same idea. The US soccer team, they got so much more publicity than the males, and how this country started to get behind them. Serena Williams, I see more footage of her than a lot of male athletes here in Canada. And I know that isn't always the case, but we just have to start saying we want to watch female athletes more. We have to have encourage and let television know, because as soon as television start playing, we show it more here on YouTube and that world. As soon as we just, people catch on. People catch on to anything. People catch on to stupid, weird diets sometimes. Like the things, The Bachelor is the thing. Like, you don't even, people catch on to what's there. So if we just start talking about female athletes more and supporting them and say we want to go out, they'll start getting paid more. And so it's just, it's not an overnight change. It's not just a matter of just paying them more. It's that we have to start asking. This comes from us, not just them. And this is how we can support females moving their body, athletic, all that kind of stuff. So I encourage you to, if you watch sports, maybe try and watch female sports. If you are a female, get out and try sports. Move your body. And that is what I'm gonna leave this video with. That kind of took a little left turn, but here we are. So, if there's any other challenges, fitness, nutrition, fads, other female professional athletes you guys want to see me do a challenge of, comment down below. I'd be happy to do that. Throw this a like, because if I get likes, this channel grows, and one day, maybe, who knows, I will try and play Serena Williams, because that would be funny. That'd be great content. I think that'd be great. New plays Serena, I don't know. That's like my goal in life. So if you guys like the channel might grow, that could be a thing. Hit subscribe. I appreciate it, and see my other videos coming out. Leave a comment. Let's have a little chit chat. I always chit chat in the comment section. And thank you for tuning in. Like always, if you're having a bad day and this video didn't cheer you up, go pet a dog. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Bye.